The 2022 survival psychological thriller Fall plunges viewers into an unimaginable nightmare, exploring profound themes of grief, fear, and the sheer, unyielding will to survive against impossible odds. The film introduces us to Becky, her husband Dan, and their adventurous friend Hunter, whose lives are irrevocably altered during a tragic rock climbing accident where Dan falls to his death from a great height. 1 year later, a grief-stricken Becky, still reeling from her loss, is convinced by Hunter to confront her fears by climbing the abandoned B67 TV tower, a colossal, rusty structure standing 2,000 feet tall in the desolate Mojave Desert. Their mission: to scatter Dan's ashes from the very top, a symbolic act Hunter believes will bring Becky much-needed closure and help her move past her profound sorrow. The ascent itself is fraught with peril, showcasing their expert climbing skills as they navigate the decaying structure, each rusted rung and bolt a testament to its age and neglect, threatening to give way at any moment. Upon reaching the small, exposed platform at the summit, they scatter Dan's ashes, a moment of poignant reflection amidst the dizzying height and the overwhelming silence of the desert. However, disaster strikes during their descent when a crucial ladder segment breaks off, leaving them utterly stranded on the tiny platform with no discernible way down. To make matters worse, their backpack, containing essential supplies like water and a drone, tumbles onto a satellite dish far below, seemingly out of reach and inaccessible. The tower's interference also renders their cellular signals completely useless, cutting them off from any hope of immediate rescue or communication with the outside world. As days turn into nights, they face the brutal realities of extreme dehydration, gnawing hunger, and the relentless, unforgiving elements of the desert, pushing their bodies and minds to their limits. In a desperate attempt to retrieve their vital supplies, Hunter bravely climbs down the tower to the satellite dish, succeeding despite sustaining a painful injury during the perilous maneuver. Becky then recharges their drone using a warning light on the tower, sending it off with a message towards a distant motel, only for it to be tragically destroyed by a passing truck on the highway below. The psychological toll of their predicament begins to manifest, blurring the lines between reality and hallucination as their minds struggle to cope with the extreme stress and isolation. A shocking plot twist reveals that Hunter had actually died after retrieving the backpack, her fall unseen by Becky, who was too high up to witness the tragic event. Becky, suffering from extreme stress and dehydration, has been hallucinating Hunter's presence, a profound coping mechanism in her overwhelming isolation and grief. This revelation recontextualizes all their previous interactions, highlighting Becky's immense psychological struggle and her incredible, almost superhuman resilience in the face of such despair. Overcome with grief and near starvation, Becky is forced to make an unthinkable choice for survival. She kills and consumes a vulture that had been circling the tower. In a final, desperate act, Becky descends to Hunter's body, formulating a daring and heartbreaking plan to signal for help. She hides her phone, containing a text message to her father, inside Hunter's shoe, knowing it's her last chance for rescue. With a heavy heart and immense courage, she then pushes Hunter's body off the tower, knowing the impact will transmit the message to her father. The plan works. The message transmits upon impact, alerting rescue personnel to her dire situation and finally bringing hope. Becky is eventually rescued from the towering structure, a testament to her incredible will to live and her unwavering spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. She reunites with her father, a poignant moment of relief and survival after an unimaginable ordeal that tested every fiber of her being. The film's ending, while primarily depicting Becky's survival, leaves a lingering question for some viewers about the true nature of her rescue, adding another layer of psychological depth. However, the dominant interpretation is that Becky survives, having faced her deepest fears, conquered her grief, and found a new sense of purpose and strength. Fall is a gripping tale of human endurance, pushing the boundaries of psychological and physical survival against an awe-inspiring, terrifying backdrop that will leave you breathless. It's a film that will keep you on the edge of your seat, reminding us of the incredible strength found within the human spirit when pushed to its absolute limits.